I get all kinds of different people wanting to know if their type of event or what they want to do involving an alcohol needs a license or not. And I wanted to discuss that today. First, the party is not open to the general public at the time you're hosting it. So if it's truly a private event, a birthday party, a reception, but not a promotional activity such as a grand opening party. If nobody in the public is allowed in, that's the first criteria determining if it needs a license or not. The second criteria is there a sale of an alcoholic beverage. Directly or indirectly is important to remember when you're thinking about is there a sale. Obviously, if somebody goes up to a bar and purchases a beer for $5, that's a sale. But most people don't think about a cover charge at the front door or an admission price is similarly. So if somebody pays $10 to get into an event and that admission includes the consumption of an alcoholic beverage, that's an indirect sale and you would need a license for that. So if you have no sale of an alcoholic beverage, it's not open to the general public, and you're not holding the event at a place that's primarily kept open for serving of alcoholic beverages, that's the third criteria. Doing that, if you can meet all three of those criteria, your event is going to be deemed a private party and you won't need a license. So if you're having a wedding at your home, you wouldn't normally need a license if you're hosting a wedding reception at your home because it's only your friends and invitees that are attending. You're not charging any kind of admission to come to that party or charging people drinks. And three, it's not a place that's normally kept open for serving of alcohol to the public. So that would meet the definition of a private party. However, in college, I know some people used to throw rent parties, and they'd have a party and then they would charge their guests $10 a cover coming in the door, and you can get as many beers as you could from the keg. That's definitely would not fall in the definition of a private party because there's an admission price. Or if you're an open existing restaurant but you don't have a license, but you allow people to bring alcohol to your restaurant, kind of like what is called a BYOB club, bring your own beverage, that is not permissible in California. Just because you're not charging for somebody to come to the restaurant, if you permit the place for them to drink alcoholic beverages and it's unlicensed, now you've crossed over and you're now being what is called a bottle club. You're permitting and providing a place for members of the public to consume an alcoholic beverage, which is in a place that's not licensed.